His hands on me to make the whole situation worse!
Okay, guess what?
I didn't mean to throw that at you!
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
I don't want to go to jail.
Again? Lift your sweatshirt up again.
That is a 9mm handgun, and this 16-year-old is one of 10 school criminals to realize they're going to jail. Starting with the 13-year-old student who wanted to act tough with an officer.
Go!
There's no one in here. Let's go in here.
Move!
This way.
Listen, it's not a game. Come on.
Move!
Layla, it's not a game.
We're not fighting.
Move! Oh!
Stop. Go in the room and chill out.
There's no one
That's
over
all it has
here.
to be
He's
right
not
now.
over here.
Okay?
It's gotta end.
Can you do that?
Move!
Can you go in that room and
Okay,
chill?
move!
Go ahead. I'm gonna trust you.
No. Chill out. But that's what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to prevent that. No, come on. It's not necessary. That.
Okay, we all sit there and me!
Yes, we could
You
have.
police officer, or else I'm gonna throw that milk at you instead of oh!
You're lucky you ain't in handcuffs right now.
Bro, you lucky I'm not trying to go to jail today! Cause if I was, I would've done got your gun and shot your I would've tried!
This is 13-year-old Layla, who was seen fighting with another student before being dragged to the cafeteria to cool off. However, that was ineffective, as her resolve to appear tough would only earn her a trip to jail.
Can't let you.
Put his hands on me to make the whole situation worse!
Okay, guess what?
I didn't mean to throw that at you!
Turn around. Get on the door. We're not playing this. Now you're going to jail. If you want to continue playing like this, now you're going to jail for battery on law enforcement. That's how you want to do this? Then that's how we'll do it. Because we gave you that opportunity to chill out. But if you want to play this game, we'll play it. That's SRO 107. Show me out on a bat, Leo. My status is 10-4. I need a unit for transport.
I copy. Heather, this is Sean.
You want to play this? That's how we'll play it.
Can I have the code for that test for that student?
And it's all on camera, Layla.
Out to you.
I don't care.
Ain't got to be this way.
I don't care.
Well, you should.
A charge of assault on a police officer for a 13-year-old was not a good look. But while you might fear for her, Layla wasn't bothered by it, because this wasn't even her first arrest.
Shoot.
The last time, these cops didn't put these at all.
Didn't put handcuffs on?
No, they did. When I went to 21, they did. But, like, they were so loose that I could easily zip them up, put them on my feet, put them on my wrist. Like, I
She
could do
go into
everything.
your car.
The man didn't even freaking lock them. He didn't lock the cuffs.
Yeah,
Last time, the man didn't
that's
even
very
lock them.
SRO of you, sir. He didn't even lock them?
Nope.
That's terrible. Layla, you know why you're going to jail, right?
Yep. Battery against an officer.
Okay.
She wanted to know why you couldn't give her a free ticket.
A free ticket for what?
Get out of jail free card from Monopoly.
Because you threw a damn applesauce at me.
I
That's not
didn't
cool.
mean to.
You did. You said
No, I
F you
didn't.
corporal and threw it at me.
You said F you corporal and then threw it at
I
him.
didn't.
On video.
I said this.
And then threw the applesauce.
Yeah, bro. Throw it at him.
At my knee.
I didn't mean to throw
These
it
are my
at
good
you.
pants too, man. These ain't even the ones with the busted clouds. That's all right. Look, hey man, no hard feelings. I gotta take action.
See?
You
It's
probably
all on
get no
camera.
hard feelings. I gotta take action. Hopefully you get out.
This is a
Suspended
personal that I am personally offended.
You are personally gonna make better choices
I am
and not throw
personally
blue
not gonna make
applesauce
better
at somebody in
choices,
green,
especially
right?
when
That's the
you're
plan.
around.
Layla seemed to be building a criminal history, and although responsible for her actions, some would fault her parents as well, since they reportedly never answered calls from the school.
I don't know if she'll score out or not, but if they try to get someone to come pick her up, they never answer the phone.
She might not. Because so the last time I had someone similar case, battery on law enforcement, they ended up, she scored out, but then she got on an ankle monitor and everything. So So it depends on what she has on her record before and things like that. So
Layla was suspended from school and charged with battery on a peace officer. The terms of her release remain unclear, but that isn't the case for 17-year-old Brendan Deepa, who faces 30 years in prison for viciously beating up his teacher.
Your situation any worse than it is, okay?
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
On February 21st, 2023, an assistant teacher named Joan Nadich took a Nintendo Switch from Brendan, who she didn't know was autistic. While leaving the classroom, the 270-pound, 6 feet 6-inch student ran after her and shoved her to the ground, rendering her unconscious. But that was when Brendan started hitting her multiple times on her back and face before school officials and students ran to pull him off the teacher. He then kicked the teacher severely before being escorted away by very disturbed onlookers, awaiting the arrival of officers.
Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Turn the other way. Stay right there. Got it? Hold on. I'm going to take your watch off. You'll get it back. That way it doesn't pinch you. Brennan, your watch is going in your pocket, okay?
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
For how long?
I do not know. I don't make that determination.
I'm gonna lock them.
Deputy King's locking them, so when you sit down, they don't tighten up, okay? Is that your bag?
Yes.
Okay, and this is your laptop?
Yes.
All right, we'll put it all together and we'll get it down. I'm gonna bring them here. Go ahead, go with Deputy King. Look at me. You gonna be cool with Deputy King and I?
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, Brennan, look at me. Look at me.
I have more important places.
I understand.
You can stop manhandling me. It's not like
Nobody's manhandling you.
Aside from me for a sec, okay, Brandon?
Still have your watch in your pocket? Is this your wallet too?
Yes. Don't take my wallet.
I'm not taking it. Just relax. Okay? I'm putting you in this deputy's car.
We're gonna put all your stuff in an envelope. Hey. Stop. You're gonna get all your stuff. I'm gonna put it in an envelope, all right? Don't make your situation any worse than it is, okay?
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
Well, you're good.
Have a seat in the car.
Watch your head, okay?
The assistant teacher survived the incident with 5 broken ribs, a concussion, and a loss of hearing, but things only got worse from there. She was placed on unpaid leave by the school and was left to leave off donations she received.
Like to think that they left me for dead. They let him come at me multiple times. They didn't render me any aid or any protection. Like, Flagler schools and Flagler County sheriffs failed me that day. Absolutely failed.
Meanwhile, Brandon's attorney claimed that the school failed to meet his client's needs in the week before the incident with his mom, pleading that prison was a death sentence for him.
I'm terrified for my child. I feel like if he gets sentenced to prison, it's a death sentence for him. He's scared. And to have your child call and cry and say, I don't want to die, it's awful.
Brendan was charged with first-degree aggravated battery and faces up to 30 years in prison if convicted. His autism makes this case quite gloomy, but the next case was nothing but ridiculous as this 18-year-old tried to deny a loaded gun found in his backpack.
Gun in your backpack? No, sir.
Is it your backpack?
Yes, sir.
On May 18, 2018, Seattle police officers arrived at a high school after an initial search for marijuana in a student's bag uncovered a loaded weapon.
I haven't checked the rest of the backpack, but the first pocket I checked, I could feel it.
Okay.
It's right there.
All right. What did he say? I mean, what?
He had left the bag in the room, and so when I said, I'm going to need to go get your bag because it smells like marijuana.
In the classroom.
It was in the classroom. So he was saying, he looked real nervous, and I said, do you have something in your bag that you shouldn't have? And I said, marijuana? And he goes, not marijuana. And he goes, well, I just don't know. There might be something in there. Might be something in there. So.
Okay.
And I know the 911 officer asked me if it's loaded, and I said, I'm not going to mess with it here at school.
Okay.
But I was pretty sure. He didn't have the safety on.
There was
one.
It was lovely.
That was really good.
He also
Safety on or safety off? Did you do that?
you would like her to have a letter.
So it was off.
By claiming there was something in the bag, the student unconsciously set himself up. But since the original search wasn't for the gun, the officers wondered what else they'd find inside the bag.
Got some heavy body spray going on.
Would cover up the weed, assuming. Belt. Actually, if there's nothing else in here, we could give this to Grandma. Might be easier. The burrito looks really good, actually. I'm starving. Just make sure you check it really. You check this back one?
Check this. Check that top.
Okay. That's it.
Nothing in there? Nothing in the shoes or anything?
The student had everything except school materials in his bag, but none of it was illegal. However, the officers found a burrito he packed for lunch that day, and this would make his claims of innocence unbelievable.
You didn't know there was a gun in your backpack? No, sir.
Is it your backpack?
Yes, sir.
How would a gun get in there?
I was at my cousin's. I spent the night there. He went out, came back. When I woke up to school, grabbed it, left, came here.
What's your cousin's name?
Ronald.
What's Ronald's last name?
Molle.
Do you know how to spell it?
M-O-L-L-E-R.
M-O-L-L-E-R-E?
Yes.
Do you know his middle name?
No.
How old is he?
25.
He's 25. Where does he live?
He lives in Des Moines.
In Des Moines. You spent the night there last night?
Yes, sir.
Who else was with you?
Just me and him.
Just you and him?
Yeah.
Okay. So, they're saying that you said there might be a gun in my backpack.
No. I said there might be weed in my backpack. I was referring to the weed the whole time. I did not know there was weed in my backpack.
Okay. Did you get ready for the day today with your backpack?
No, I just grabbed it and left.
What about your lunch that was in there?
My lunch is always been in there since last night. It's in my main backpack. Didn't check the other pockets.
You didn't check the other pockets? Okay.
Who is Mohammed Abdi?
No.
And who is Caleb Warts?
That's Caleb's ID. He goes here.
I got that. Why is it in your wallet?
Because that's my friend Caleb.
Why do you have his ID?
Because he left it at the gym. And I picked it up. And I was supposed to give it to him.
Okay, why do you have somebody else's credit card?
That, I don't know. I had a new wallet. Picked it up. From my house. It's always been in there. Never used it.
You realize it's a crime just to possess somebody else's credit card? This isn't a new wallet, man. This wallet's pretty beat up and old.
I just got it from my cousin's. It was at his house. Picked it up. It's a wallet. Didn't check it. Put my stuff in it. Gotta go.
Check your wallet before you put stuff in it?
No,
Come on,
it was
man.
a long time ago.
Come on.
Just like we don't check the backpack?
No, I didn't check it this morning.
Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. Face wall. Okay, you're under arrest, okay?
The 18-year-old was arrested for stolen property and unlawful possession of a firearm. These were serious crimes, but the school staff acknowledged that he was experiencing a family crisis.
There's a lot of home stuff going on right now that he isn't like staying at home and mom's having a difficult time with him, but that's about it.
And as such made his arrest private to the other students.
We close the door so that the kids won't see him when he goes
All
out.
right, cool.
So we secure the
Check the car and then we'll come back in and get some information from you guys.
If you're enjoying this video so far, please like and subscribe. But the next school criminal's actions were so deplorable that she got outed by her own employees.
Yeah, she hits them with their hand and everything, and I just didn't want, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, if that was my mistake.
On February 9th, 2023, an employee at a New Mexico daycare center secretly recorded the shocking moment her director manhandled a 3-year-old autistic nonverbal child.
Get on the chair.
It was dirty on the side. It was dirty on the side.
The child was taken to the director's office, and while it isn't clear what happened afterward, the screams were a telling sign. This wasn't the first time the kid was mishandled, and the recording employee confirmed this to the police.
She spanks them and everything. When she
Like
hits
in the
them,
butt, or
yeah,
where does she?
or she hits them on their hand. And the one she grabbed, she
Where
hits
is
them in the next classroom.
In the next classroom.
Okay. Yeah, she hits them on their hand and everything, and I just didn't want, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, if that was my kid.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, and obviously by the video. When she did that, what was the whole situation?
Because he didn't want to sit on the chair.
Because he didn't want to sit?
Yeah.
Okay, and she was making him sit.
And then she pulled him up by his front.
He was
front
crying,
of the shirt.
right?
Yeah, by the front of the shirt, and then that's when she picked him up.
Do you know where she took him after?
To her office.
The employee willingly risked her job to report her supervisor, and that explained just how long and frequently the kids had been mishandled. With this, the officers approached the director, who gave a shocking account.
So the reason I'm here today is because we received an anonymous call of potential kids being grabbed. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Has there been anything going on?
Nobody's come and talked to me about it.
Well, as I'm saying, it came in anonymous, so I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I don't know what's going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there anything going on with the kids? Anything that you've seen? Any issues?
No, anything that happens, like if they fall or anything like that, we have to write up incident reports and give it to the parent.
You have to write it. Okay. Do you guys discipline them in any form?
We can't discipline them.
No.
All we can do is talk to the parent.
Okay.
And then it's up to the parent. If the parent.
So you guys are not allowed to touch them at all, just.
No, and we tell the parent that really spanking doesn't work, because if he grabbed that kid at 9 in the morning, by the time you get him home and spank him.
Considering she was recorded on camera assaulting an autistic kid a few minutes before, this woman's attempt to deny the allegations and even shun child assault was greatly disturbing. But the cops were even more horrified by her actions when they met with the kid.
Oh, are you okay? Yeah. Did that hurt? Yeah. Can you stand up? I'm just gonna talk to you, okay? So he doesn't speak at all.
A lot of negative stuff he says. Oh, just not a complete sentence. When he's with me, I have to give him his words. Want more juice? So he.
Hi there. What happened to your nose?
He's gonna check his hoodie. I'm gonna look at your hoodie, okay?
Can you draw mine? Do mine too.
Heads down. Put your hand on heads down. Put your hand on. You're just talking to Gus. He's fine. Sit down.
Did a great job. Give me knuckles. Excellent.
These are our friends.
Excellent.
It's pretty.
Great job.
How old is he?
No more than 3.
3 or 4. Okay.
All right. We'll just get the parents. 49 or I'll hang with him.
The wholesome interaction ended with the kid giving the officer his drawing paper and his parents being called. Angie Flores was arrested 4 months later and charged with 2 felony counts of child mishandling. She was dropped by the daycare and awaits sentencing. But the next daycare director's actions toward a 4-month-old baby had very fatal consequences.
They've given him a bunch of rounds of epinephrine, but it's looking like there's no signs of life.
On February 3, 2021, Georgia officers arrived at a home daycare after the business owner Amanda Hickey called 911 concerning an unresponsive baby named Charlie.
Hey guys, right here.
Breathing? Still CPR?
On the boy. He's laying face down in the bed.
He's laying face down in the bed?
Yeah.
All right, clear.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Stay clear of patient. Analyzing heart. No shock advised.
All right, let's go.
The officers performed CPR on Charlie, but he remained unresponsive. So the officers prepped him for the hospital and called his mother, creating a very emotional scene.
Have her go in the ambulance with them. Scottish Rite, ma'am. Go in the ambulance right there. They're getting ready to go.
The mother was all tears as she ran to her dying child, but the business owner was the opposite as she explained how the child stopped breathing.
Put him to bed on his back, but his parents say that he could roll over, but I had never seen him.
What time did you call 911?
I can show you. I was flight
Thank
out. So I dialed it, and then I think I just kept hitting it, and then I think this was them calling you. I'm still in the process of getting everyone out of bed. So this guy's still sitting here because. So this is the bed that Charlie was in.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick overview of the whole room real quick, and then.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I think keep his face out of it. I guess is probably the best thing to do. I don't know.
He's not gonna be in it.
Okay.
There you go.
So I laid Charlie on his back, and I found something in the corner.
This corner.
I see it roll here and into this position here.
Was there a mat, or is that the mat?
This is the mat.
That's the mat he was laying on.
It was concerning that the kids slept on such a hard surface, but the officer's main concern wasn't what the baby slept on, but how they slept. It is a lesser-known fact that allowing babies to sleep on their stomachs contributes to sudden infant death syndrome, which is one of the leading causes of death for babies in their first year of life. So depending on how she lay the baby, or if they survived, Amanda Hickey could be under investigation for child endangerment or child murder.
And you just show me, again, like that's for the front, this is the back. You just show me how you laid him and then how you found him. Let me take a picture. Show me how you placed him. Sure. Let me do a picture and then show me how you found him.
Okay.
And there was another child in there, so you put him down and picked one up, right?
I did.
So he was in there by himself.
He was, yes.
Yes.
There was a switch.
Okay. And then if you show me how you found him.
While Amanda demonstrated leaving the baby on its back and finding him on his stomach, the officers were in communication with the hospital on whether or not the child was still alive.
Do we have an update on the hospital yet?
Yeah. They've given him a bunch of rounds of epinephrine, but
it's looking like it's...
Yeah, there's no signs of life. I think they're talking to his parents.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know here in a minute, but I expect you soon I'm going to get the official word. Doctors with the parents, they've done about 6 rounds of epinephrine. Sorry. And it's not officially called yet, but they're talking with the parents. And it looks like there's no signs of life. So since he gives me the final official word, I'll let you know.
And as the officers feared, Charlie was eventually pronounced dead.
We'll do an examination on Charlie tomorrow to try to determine what happened, what the cause and manner of death is. That he may know that information tomorrow. That information may take weeks, depending on different tests that they have to run and things like that. So I can't guarantee you that that information will be available tomorrow. But once the case is completed, and that means once the medical examiner completes their examination, they get the findings, they have to write it up. Then I also have to turn in my investigative report, and the whole file has to be approved by a supervisor. So there's kind of a chain of events. Sure.
Amanda again was without emotion that the child in her care 3 hours ago was now dead. But that quickly changed once informed that she'd have to close down her business pending an investigation.
But I don't know what to tell them either.
Tell them a baby had an emergency and...
I can escort you out when you drop the babies off.
All right.
If they have any questions, I can answer those questions for you.
Okay. We can do that for you to help you out.
It's going to be really hard for you to talk to them. Really hard.
The baby had a medical emergency, so you didn't, nothing.
I just don't know. I don't know what. Yes, I'll just need an escort. Just give them. So you hear me give them the same message to everybody. I'm not sure what that message is yet, but I need to tell them all something. We had an emergency. What do I tell them? We had an emergency here today, and I'm gonna be closed to am I closed? I don't.
I mean, as of right now, this is just a. I mean, it's all under investigation. We had to figure out kind of a few more things before we can classify it one way or the other. Okay.
And during their investigation, the officers collected CCTV footage of the daycare, which showed that Hickey placed the infant down on his stomach for a nap, leading to his death. So days later, officers arrived at her home and placed her under arrest.
Can you step out here for just a minute, please? Okay. I want you to turn around, face me, put your hands behind your back. Okay, you are being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me? If so, we can go back to the police department and we can talk. If not, you're going to go straight to the cab jail.
Yes.
You do want to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. So then we'll go back and we'll discuss it at the interview room, and then from there you'll be released to the jail, okay?
Can I tell anyone inside that that's where I'm going?
Who's in there?
My daughter?
Yeah, let me call her down to the door.
Sure.
But the murder wasn't the only thing investigators discovered as Hickey abused 6 other victims by holding a 7-month-old with one hand by the leg and dropping him while upside down, causing him to fall on his face, and also grabbing a 14-month-old by the hair and forcing them to lay down.
Decide on whether or not you want to talk to me or not.
I don't know what to do, so I guess we should just move me along. I think I don't know what the right thing to do is. So I don't know what the right thing to do is.
So you don't want to try to talk and get some questions answered?
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to change anything at this point. So.
She was charged with felony murder and cruelty to children in the 2nd degree and ultimately sentenced to 30 years in prison and 5 years probation upon release. Her facility is no longer in operation. But the next case was much different, as the teacher was the victim who nearly lost her life.
You start punching who? The teacher? Do you remember where you hit her? In the head?
On January 4th, 2024, officers arrived at a school in Ohio after reports that a 16-year-old started acting strangely in class before assaulting his teacher.
Let's go to the office over here so we're not in the hallway. Come here, man. Come on. Go. All right, let's go over there.
Whoa, man.
Stand up.
Whoa, man.
Alright, now I feel
You a little dizzy?
No, I'm back.
Just have a seat there. There you go. Did you take anything? Smoke anything? Drink anything?
Car.
He said he took a hit or something.
I took a car. I ain't take no weed.
Yeah. So did somebody give you something in the bathroom? Yeah. Okay. What was it?
Is he hurt?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I think he might have hit his head.
He was banging his head, I think, against the glass.
Alright.
He said he just needs somebody to hug him.
You probably twins. Spinning around a little bit, are you?
I'm feeling out here, and I'm stuttering.
Okay. Alright.
A little.
You starting to freak out a little bit?
I still feel a little bit. It's going away a little bit.
A little bit? Okay. Just calm it down. Both. They're both good.
I'm in a dream.
No, you're not dreaming, but we got you, all right? Let us take care of you. Let's take care of you.
The student was reportedly in his classroom when he started staring out to space and then moving the desk around before hitting his teacher in the head multiple times. The teacher was now in a separate classroom, coughing up blood and fighting for her life.
I got a life squad coming.
Oh my God.
She feels like she's...
Okay.
But there was still no explanation behind the attack, and getting one seemed impossible.
That works, but if you meet them out front, just walk them in here. We're still good. We definitely took a hit of something.
I didn't smoke. I just hit a card.
A card. Okay. What? Can you tell me more about what that means?
Yeah, 42 number. It had a 42. And
Had
I
a-
asked him.
Go ahead.
And I asked him, can I use it? Well, I asked him how to use it.
Let me ask you something. Were you in the bathroom when
Yes.
were you,
No,
hold on,
no,
listen.
he was not in the back.
Wasn't in the bathroom? Was anybody else in the bathroom with you?
Oh, yeah, it was 2 people.
Who? Do you know them?
I don't know.
Okay.
You don't
Was
know.
it the bathroam outside the cafeteria?
No.
Hold on. Stay right there. Okay. Career center? Career center bathroom? Answer that question for me. Was it the career center bathroom?
People.
Career, yes or no?
Career center bathroom?
Yes.
The one by Ms. L's room?
No, it was right there. It's right
There's a
there.
what?
Can
Yeah.
I show you?
No,
No,
you
that's
we
okay.
stay here. We'll stay here.
Back hallway bathroom. First floor.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
In the other building? Yes, I'm trying to help you. You gotta answer my questions.
Okay.
Was it in the back hallway, right down the hall from Miss Woolridge's room?
No.
Okay, this building or the other building, bud? I gotta,
It was right there.
it's that career center.
Career center bathroom.
Can you please?
The same cameras for that.
What?
Can we look at the camera?
I can. That's what I was trying to figure out.
The 16-year-old disclosed that 2 other students gave him a vape pen, which he suspected put him in a dreamlike state and made him glitch. But the officer felt he was conscious during the attack, and this was all an unbelievable act.
Yeah, because I was running. I ran too. I was running fast and I was glitching.
And you're glitching?
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your pockets? Any glitchies in your pockets?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. So it had a 47 on it. Tell me more about it.
No, it had a 42.
42 on it. Okay. So you hit somebody's card that had a 42 on it.
And then after that, I started running.
Okay. Do you?
And I went outside and thought it was a dream.
Okay. Do you?
Then that's when I started banging my head on the window. But I did it on purpose.
You hit your head on the wall.
Yeah,
on
I thought I
purpose?
was. Yeah, I thought it was dreaming.
What were you trying to do by hitting your head? Were you trying to hurt yourself? Were you trying to wake up? Or
I was trying to wake up. Yeah.
trying to wake up? What did the dream feel like? Like, were people talking to you and telling you to do bad things to yourself or anything?
No, I kept hearing echoes and echoes, and every time I talked, I couldn't understand.
Okay. And so when I got over here, you were on the ground.
It's like it's delayed.
It's delayed. Okay. In the classroom, can we go back to the classroom when you started freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember having any conversation with the teacher?
Oh, the teacher. She said she gonna call the police, and I just started punching them.
You started punching who?
The teacher.
The teacher. Do you remember where you hit her?
In the head.
In the head. Did she say anything to you?
She said she started screaming, and that's when Antonio said, "Well, what's wrong with you, bruh?" And that's when I ran out the classroom.
Okay.
And I kept running, and every time, but I kept glitching at the same time.
The officers found a vape pen in the teenager's pocket, and after admitting to assaulting a teacher, the 16-year-old was taken to a hospital for his head and hand injuries before being cleared to the county jail. His teacher, however, wasn't so lucky as the attack was so fatal that she had her skull cap removed to stop brain injury. The 16-year-old awaits his court hearing, and it still isn't clear if his condition was an effect of the substance he took. But it is hard to think that this next case wasn't an effect of hard drugs.
From my son.
Michael, just put your
My son, I thought he was my father,
Grab his feet.
but he was my son. And
On December 12, 2021, Las Cruces police officers arrived at a school after reports that a cleaner named Chris tried to harass a colleague and then immediately went crazy.
Okay, man, so what happened? What's going on? We just heard some reports of you on the street.
yeah, temporary insanity. Temporary insanity. Lost my mind. I did lose my mind.
How did you lose your mind? Are you on something?
No,
Or?
Been smoking bud.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Both of us.
What's that?
Both of us are like high on THC right now.
On KC?
THC. Like,
Okay.
Like both
Some
of us,
weed?
Both of us, yeah. So.
Who's both of us?
Me and Destiny.
Destiny. Where's she at?
She's girl. That one that is wearing the gear, the male gear, the sweatshirt.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's got to be inside, yeah,
Oh,
right
her?
there with the thing.
She was with you?
Yeah.
Are you guys together? Or?
No.
You just decided to get a little hike together?
Yeah, and we just, from there on, we were going to make out. I thought for right there, this is it, I was going to finally. So, no.
You guys were making out where? Here? Or?
Over in
inside that building?
Yeah, in that building. Cool. And after that, things got carried away, and I lost my mind.
Right after that?
After that.
Did you have like consensual intercourse and then you lost your mind, or
No,
you lost your mind
we
before?
were about to.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. You need any medical attention?
No, he
No?
just, I don't know what in the world kicked into him.
Uh-huh.
He just tried grabbing me.
Okay. How did he try to grab you?
He grabbed me through the back and he started walking forward.
With you?
Yeah.
Okay. And where did this happen at?
In the locker room.
In the locker room? How did he get in the locker room?
It was open.
Oh, he just walked
It
in?
was unlocked already, so
Okay.
he just started walking backwards with me and he just started lifting my sweater. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Lupe's right there. I just told him that the other girl was right there so he could stop.
Do you know him?
He works here.
Oh, okay.
He works here, so I'm like, dude, Lupe's right there. Lupe's right there. He goes, I don't care. She could watch. She could watch. So he tried taking
So pull
off
your shirt up?
from the back, you know?
Okay.
And I just told him, dude, what are you doing? He goes, Jesus. His eyes closed and they started rolling back. He's like, Jesus, Jesus. And he falls on his knees. As soon as he falls on his knees, I run out the locker room and I go look for these guys.
Okay.
Because I don't know if they have a radio or not.
Right.
When I come back from being back there, he comes to the front. He's running around the whole
parking lot?
Parking lot. He ends up out there, right next to the light.
Okay.
With his clothes on, completely naked.
Oh, he was completely naked?
Completely naked.
Okay.
He's not out of it, so I don't know if he's okay now.
Did he smell like alcohol, or do you know if he took any medications or any? Okay. What's his name?
Chris.
Chris? How long has he been working here?
A few months.
A few months?
A few months.
Okay. I don't know how it's going to work with his job and what will happen. Do you guys want him trespassing the property, or?
Well, I don't want to work with him right now.
Okay. We'll get him out of here. As far as the battery on you, he was trying to pull your shirt up. Are you going to want to pursue any charges on that, or the indecent exposure that he exposed himself to you, his genitals and stuff?
Did he what?
Expose himself? No? Okay. But you just saw he was naked from a distance. Okay. Do you want to pursue any charges? No.
I'm not going to do any charges or anything. I just need him to stay up.
While much isn't known about Chris's mental well-being, his symptoms seemed like he was schizophrenic, and hence was more sensitive to the effects of the drug, which worsened his psychotic symptoms. And it was surprising that Destiny didn't want to press charges, even after such an encounter in a supposed safe environment. But while the officers didn't get to see the strange episode the first time, they would see it the second time.
No, you will not take me there. Those goddamn pigs.
Relax.
They did. When they told you, son Sanchez. Oh, no. Oh, my God, that son of yours.
Hold on.
His daughter.
Just have a seat in there, okay?
Take a seat. That goddamn
Take a seat.
daughter.
Have a seat in there, okay?
Oh,
Take a seat.
yeah, her daughter.
Take a seat. All right.
No.
Take a seat.
Oh,
no. You all right?
You're telling me.
We're not taking. Get in.
No.
Get in.
No,
Have a
that
seat,
truck.
Michael.
That goddamn truck.
Hey.
They are going to take a
Your name? Hey,
Chris. Telling you, Chris.
Take a seat.
Chris,
take a seat.
Her name.
Okay, take a
Every
seat.
step they fought.
Listen.
That beautiful car that she had.
Listen.
She
Are you gonna answer her questions?
No, I'm going to tell you every goddamn
So take a
question
seat
that
so we
want.
can. All right. So
You
take a
want to
seat.
hear that you will make sure that dude that took your goddamn. Oh, those kids. They fought next to her. They were doing it every goddamn day. The sons. The sons that they inherited from my son.
Michael, just put your feet
my
in
son, I thought he was my father.
Grab his feet.
But he was my son, and I did.
Have a seat
I
in
did.
there.
I forgave. I forgave. And we took it together. All those fights.
Bad batch, bad, really bad batch. Jesus.
Every goddamn fight.
Drugs, kids. Wasn't that vape pen? I'm wondering. That's what he said he did.
I don't know. Maybe you should be on medication or something. It doesn't sound like it's just weed.
It's laced with something, bro. Because that, I don't know. He's talking about
some angel dust or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna get the rest of her 49. I'm like, what the just happened?
Chris was not arrested, but instead taken to a mental evaluation station for a checkup. However, he had several comical episodes on the way there.
Oh my God! Yes! Let me out, Sanchez. I'm right talking down this nation. God Almighty, the fight that we are going to bring to this goddamn enemy of this nation. Oh, please. You in the front, yes. You, I do. Oh, yes, and later on, you are going to disregard that he is going to let me out and let me.
But the next impaired school criminal was less comical and more annoying.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally not doing nothing.
On August 24, 2022, officers were called to a school after a 17-year-old student was suspected of a possible overdose. Upon arrival, an officer found the girl walking out of the school as she ignored her commands to stop.
Let's go. What are you doing? Let's go. Don't, or you're gonna get thrown on the ground. Do you understand? You wanna play this game and act like you don't hear me?
Bro, why are you holding me like that? I have so many.
Because you don't know how to listen. Let's go.
Okay,
Don't
well,
touch me.
You don't have to leave my arm
Let's
like
go.
that, bro.
Mercedes.
Oh, don't my
Interestingly, Mercedes was registered in the police system as a runaway after she ran from home following an argument with her mother over her attitude, but this officer was not planning on arguing with her.
Okay, well, you don't gotta.
Last thing you're gonna do is turn around on me. You hear me?
Throw me around, bro.
Because you want to act stupid.
I'm not acting stupid.
Not no more.
Bro, why you gotta hold my arm like that?
Guys, you want to turn around and try to swing on me. Keep
I'm
it
not
up.
swinging on you, bro.
Stand up.
Ow!
Stand up.
I'm better.
Oh, you'll be alright.
Well, why the you gotta squeeze me like that? That's why I got so many bruises on me.
Not from me?
Yes, from you guys. I'm dead.
Maybe you should listen.
I've been listening. I wasn't doing nothing but laying on the thing.
Is that why you were walking across the street when I told you to come here?
Because they wanted me to leave, so I left.
Who's gonna make you leave school?
I'm dead. They said I had to leave.
What does she mean by I'm dead?
Because I'm dead, bruh. I don't got nothing on me.
Yep. Take a seat.
And you guys she just left the school, or you guys trying to get her back?
We were kind of following her around, just trying to make sure she didn't blow up or do anything to anybody else. And she got real belligerent and caring. So what are you gonna do? Follow me off campus? And that's right when the officer pulled up. And
when she was inside, she was laying down. It looked like she was trying to go to sleep, and she just felt incoherent. And then she got up and
kind of was walking around and weaving, and then she started becoming belligerent.
She was threatening people, or?
She's threatened to throw a Gatorade bottle at her.
She had in her hand over there?
Yeah. At a registrar who was helping us because she's a female. So.
Yeah. Any family members here, or brothers, sisters, siblings?
No.
Just gonna cite her for the incident over here. Do you guys want her back at school? Do you want her back?
She's in danger right now. I'm sure she checked out, but I don't know what state she's in. Or if she's got stuff, what she's capable of doing.
All right, we'll take her home and see if we can get hold of her.
Okay.
Parents or guardians.
Okay.
Although Mercedes now had a charge of resisting and obstructing a police officer, general police policies didn't classify this as enough reason to detain her, so she was allowed to go home with a guardian. Her mom arrived to pick her up, but Mercedes's wild attitude made this extremely difficult.
We were literally just going down the road, and then she just starts punching the seat and kicking it and screaming, and I'm like, so I told him I was gonna stop so I could talk to you. Yeah.
She keeps yelling at me and everything, bro. I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally not doing nothing.
Have you been in trouble with JPO before?
Yes, because they thought I hit my mom, but she's the one that was hitting me, and I just pushed her off of me.
Did they take you to the detention center yet?
No.
Is that something you want to do?
No, I'm just trying to go home, bro. I'm literally just trying to go home and go to sleep.
I get that, man, but you're going to have to chill and relax for a while,
Okay,
too.
why will?
You know what I mean?
This is getting me mad, bro. I didn't even
get
do
it, but...
nothing. Why is she yelling at me for?
Are you going to let me talk?
What?
Are you going to let me talk? I'm listening to you.
Mercedes, do you want to go to jail?
No.
Is that what you want?
Who wants to go to jail,
You're
bro?
acting like you want to.
I don't. I just want to go home. I haven't slept. I haven't ate or nothing, bro. I'm freaking
So
mad.
here's the thing. I get you're frustrated as hell right now. But the way you're acting, too...
Okay, well, I'm sorry. What else do you want me to ask?
Are you going to be able to just relax and chill till you get home? You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm sorry. Bro, I was trying to play volleyball and everything, and they took me out of school.
Wait, you guys will take her over there, or?
To Dad's?
Yeah.
Where is he at?
You want to go to your dad's house?
No, it's all over there. It's so hot. There's so many flies
I
in
get that, but
this
here's the deal.
and I don't have my bed.
Mercedes, your mom went through all this trouble, came off of work today.
Okay, well, that's not my fault. They should have just
But listen
left
to what
me
I'm saying,
alone.
and then you're sitting here being disrespectful.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Even an apology from Mercedes sounded pretty annoying, and she was eventually taken home. But the next school criminal was headed to jail after resisting arrest for over an hour.
I can't breathe.
On September 20th, 2022, a school resource officer was called to a dispute between a sports teacher and an 18-year-old student named Taurus Sledge, who was acting aggressively.
It doesn't matter if I'm up there on the bleachers and I'm telling you, I was feeling myself. It's the reason why I came down from off the bleachers. It don't matter about no basketball, it don't matter about no kickball. It don't got nothing to do with none of that. I said I was feeling sick. If I'm feeling sick, I'm gonna be up there on the bleachers. What is you not understanding that? When I'm feeling myself, I'm gonna come down. What is you not understanding that?
Lower your voice. Lower your voice.
I'm just excusing myself. Anything else you wanna come from? If you wanna
yourself
talk to
right now.
anybody, I got a lawyer. Anything, but you're not finna come to me no type of way and disrespect me. Hold on. Bro, get your hands off of me.
Hold on.
Get your hands off of me.
I said hold on.
You got 5 seconds to get your hands.
What you gonna do?
You got 5 seconds to
What
get
you
your
gonna
hands
do?
on me.
What you gonna do?
You got 5 seconds to get your
what
hands
you
on me. I
gonna
ain't
do?
gonna do nothing. You gonna
Exactly.
get your ass off of me and get out my presence like you got some sense. Be a good citizen like you is.
How about you be a good citizen, not raise your voice?
With that badge on your hook.
And causing a big scene inside the gym.
Nah, I ain't
because
causing
you're really
no
pushing
scene.
for disorderly conduct.
I
is
ain't
what you're
pushing
doing.
nothing.
You
If
are.
I'm pushing some, alright. Like I said, stay right. Okay.
Disrupting a basketball game, yelling at a coach, and then walking away from an officer was a sure way for Taurus to face the school's disciplinary action at the very least. But escorting him out would be a lot harder than expected.
Come on, man, get your stuff. Let's go.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
Why is you following me?
Because even Mr. Perry wants you to get you stuff because he wants you to meet him over there. So let's go.
I don't care about what Mr. Perry said. I'm in this class. I just got in this class.
Okay.
I don't give a what you say to me, dog.
Let's go.
Get the out my face.
Come on, man. You finna take a ride to jail, dude. I ain't.
Who the you talking about ride to jail? I ain't begin with.
It's called disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
Stand up
conduct. You ain't
and let's go.
that. No.
Boy. Get up off the bleachers. That's fine. You can record all you want. I've been recording the whole time.
That's cool.
Get up off the
Record,
bleachers.
Keep recording. I hope you got everything I said in there too.
So let's go. Come with me. Stand up and come with me. Stand up and come with me. I'm telling you to stand up and come with me for causing a disorder inside the gym in front of everybody else. You don't need to be in here. Mr. Perry's telling you to come out. I'm telling you to come on, so you need to get up and come on. I'm giving you a lawful order to get up and come on now. All right, man. Take the backpack off. We finna go to jail. Don't resist me, dude. What is it? Don't resist me. Don't do it.
I got you. Cancel, leave us out of here. Okay?
What happened?
We're playing kickball games. We wouldn't play.
So take the bag off. Take the bag off.
You gonna put the bags back on like the camera you should have been?
Take the
Why
bag
you
off.
still holding me, man?
Because you're not listening to a lawful order that I'm giving you. Take the bag off.
You still holding me. Why is y'all still on me at this parents? Why my parents ain't been called? Put my dad on the phone. Put my dad on the phone.
Take the bag off.
Why are you trying to get me to retain my stuff off of me? This is my property. This is me.
I'm not trying to steal it. I'm trying to get it off.
I don't care. You just
detain you in
You
handcuffs.
just threw me around.
Because you didn't listen. I told you to get up.
I didn't have no right to be treated the way you treated me. Why are you still holding me? I've been told you to give me a second.
You keep back.
Do you not understand that when I say give me a second, that means remove yourself away from me. Remove yourself away from me.
Every time I give you a second, you don't take the bag off.
Away from me.
I will let you go if you'll take this bag off.
Remove yourself away from me.
I will let you go if you take this bag off.
Will you remove yourself away from me?
I just told you what I would do. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off.
Taurus's resistance with the officer saw him flung between the bleachers, but that didn't get him to cooperate with the cop. Instead, encouraged him to call his dad and waste the cop's time.
I exit the bleachers when I start feeling myself, and he want to come in here aggressive, so he got a police officer down here pulling on my lock, slamming me into the bleachers I'm at the school and they would not let me go.
All right, take the bag off.
I'm not doing nothing.
Take the bag off.
Nothing is gonna happen.
You are
my lawyer get up here.
You are fixed to get put in handcuffs one way or another.
I'm not.
Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off.
No right to be slung
Take
up
the
against
bag
the
off.
bleachers.
Take the bag off. You're refusing a lawful order for me to be able to put you in handcuffs. Take the bag off. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off. Take the bag off. I'm going to take the bag off. We can get you decontaminated once the backpack is off. Take the bag off. Take it off. I know it sucks. If you would have just listened, this wouldn't have happened. That's all. That's all you had to do was listen. You still gonna resist? You want it some more, dude? Because that's fine. I got a whole can. Take the bag off, man. That's all you have to do is take the bag off. Take the bag off.
Why is you harassing me?
I told you to take the bag off.
Harassing me? I got you on camera.
That's fine, dude. Take the bag off. Take it off.
I can't breathe.
If you take the bag off, we'll get you decontaminated. That's all it is.
I can't breathe. 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 I can't breathe.
Give me your hand, man.
This brain closing.
Give me a nurse up here.
It's closing my windpipe.
Give me a nurse up here. Roll over, man. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over and sit up. Roll over and sit up.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Roll over and sit up, dude.
Daddy, breathe.
Roll over. Roll over and sit up, dude.
I can't breathe. They got in my mouth. I can't breathe. I can't choke.
Roll over.
While Taurus was bent on being a victim, he didn't pose any threats to the school, so the officer could have waited for backup to minimize the use of force. However, backup soon arrived, but so did Taurus's father, whose behavior was greatly unexpected.
There's cameras and everything. I definitely like to get a hold of it. He said I could go to the sheriff's office.
Yeah, so the body cam, whenever I dock it tonight, it'll download, and the sheriff's office will be able to get a hold of it tomorrow. So probably would be ready for you or a lawyer or whatever to be able to retain by at least Thursday.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. So at this point, Taurus is...
He has to go with me at this point. He's going to have to take a ride to juvenile. But
hours.
It probably just a couple hours, just enough to get him booked in, get him a bond if they do that there. I'm not real sure, and then you guys will come pick him up. But I need to get him decontaminated from the spray. But he's not want to listen to me. He's not want to stand up. He's not wanting to take the backpack off. He's not wanting to do anything that I'm trying to ask him to do.
Decontamination and wash his eyes out.
Yeah, wash his eyes out from the pepper spray.
Can I talk to him?
Absolutely. If you think it was sitting.
Considering parents can get aggressive when their children engage with the cops, the man was the complete opposite, as he remained calm, listened to the officer, and even got his child to cooperate with them.
You gotta stand up, Taurus, for a second. So they can get you decontaminated. Where is it? You going to wash his eyes?
Yeah. Is there a bathroom that we can use? Okay. You want your dad to help you walk, man? That way you can not fall down the stairs.
Taurus was decontaminated and taken to the county jail on charges of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. The officer's actions were met with heavy scrutiny, and Hamilton County PD agreed to review the body cam footage. But the next officer's actions were nothing but perfect, considering he was in a life or death situation.
Again, lift your sweatshirt up again. What is that?
On March 8, 2022, staff at the Atlantic High School Volusia received reports that a student named Anthony was armed with a gun and headed for the gymnasium.
Do you know what this kid looks like? Let's get his backpack too. Are you Anthony? Come on.
Sir?
You know what I want to talk to you about? You don't know?
A student reported to the staff that they were recording Anthony's TikTok video when he pulled up his shirt, revealing a gun. So there was a high chance this would escalate very quickly.
All right. Do me a favor. Keep your hands out of your pockets for me. Okay. Take your backpack off for me. All right. So somebody reported that they have a photo of you, and in the photo it looks like there's some sort of a weapon sticking out of a pocket, or take your hands out of your pockets. Okay. Do me a favor. Just lift your sweatshirt up. Turn around for me. Turn around again. Lift your sweatshirt up again. What is that? Relax. Okay? Anything else I need to be concerned about?
It's not popped.
Is it?
And there is a mag inside of my hood.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a 9mm. It's not loaded. It has the mag in it, but it's not popped back.
Alright, don't move.
I almost got jumped 2 days ago. That's why I have it. I sold $200 on my wallet and I got jumped.
So, this back door, I'm not going to parade you through the gym, but we're going to go to my office and we're going to do the investigation. Okay?
Thanks to the officer's calm composure, Anthony was placed in custody without incident. The gun which was discovered stolen contained a loaded magazine with 10 bullets, and he was charged with possession of a firearm on school property, grand theft of a firearm, and carrying a concealed firearm. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you'll like these even more.